Okay, guys, so I've learned that sometimes it's just time to let go. And I guess what I mean by that is not everybody was meant to be in your life. Like sometimes you're holding on to things that were never there. And I want to get into this topic today with you guys because it's really, really heavy on my heart. Um, there's been so many situations that I've been in where I held on to things that weren't good for me, Um, friendships, relationships, things that were not good for me. I my longest relationship was 2 years, and it was with this girl that now is the mother of my child, and I thought that it was good for me to be in that relationship with her. I didn't see the red flags. I didn't see the things that everybody else could see, or I wasn't self aware of the things that were hurting me. And I guess that's where some things were never there, but you try to like force them to work. And I guess that's kind of what I did. And it ended up altering my entire life. And I hope that one day I could put a video out for you guys going in detail about my situation, my 2 years that I was in this relationship. But um, yeah, you're fighting for someone that's destroying you. You know how you're like with someone or you're in a friendship and they keep doing you wrong. They keep doing wrong things. They keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And you want to see the best in people. You want to see the very best in people, and you don't want to judge their situation. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but they keep doing the same thing. It's like if your boyfriend cheated on you and he told you he was never going to do it again, so you trust him, and then he cheats again and again and again and again, and you just keep going back because you don't want to give up all that you guys have. So, you're holding on to something and you're fighting for something that is destroying you. Like it's destroying your mental, it's destroying you physically, it's just destroying the person that you were put on this planet to be. And we have to let these things go. Some people are not meant for us. Okay, some people are just not meant for us. You are not going to get along with everyone. You're just not. I used to think that everybody would like me. I used to try to alter my personality to get everybody to like me. Try to act a certain way to get people to like me. And I just started being myself and realizing that I can't impress everybody. There's always going to be somebody that has an opinion of me. There's always going to be somebody that has an opinion of what I'm doing. There's always going to be somebody that has an opinion or thinks that they're better or in a better position or doing better or have nicer things or dress better. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be somebody out there that has an opinion of you. So some people are not meant for us. Some people aren't meant to be near us. Some people aren't meant to be in our lives. Some people aren't meant to be in our realm. I guess I could say in our some people just aren't meant to be in our proximity. So I really liked that one. This one's really, really deep, this point that I want to go over. And it's, if they didn't care enough to change for themselves, Why would they care enough to change for you? This one really stuck with me. It's like, if that person won't change for themselves, if they can't make themselves better, if they can't self-improve, if they don't have goals, if they're not achieving their goals, and you're literally watching them fail, you're watching them fail, you're watching them quit, you're watching them complain, you're watching them do nothing, what makes you think that they're going to change for you? What makes you think that they're going to change for your love? What makes you think that they're going to stick around? What makes you think that they're going to give a fuck about you? This one really hit home for me. If a person won't change for themselves, there's no way that they're going to change for you. Remember that, because I would have loved to believe that a lot of the people that I brought into my life, that I believed in, would change for me, would hear me out, would, go on this journey with me, would believe in me. But they didn't even believe in their own journey. They didn't even believe in their own goals. They weren't achieving their own things. So you sit there and you're like, why don't you believe in me? Why don't you do these things with me? Why don't you go into uncomfortable situations with me? And the reason why they won't is because they wouldn't even do it for themselves. So it's like, if they won't do it for themselves, they're definitely not going to do it for me. And it just made so much more sense when I had that explained to me, and I've been really implementing that in my life now. Going forward, I really love that. When people don't have it all together, they're gonna blame you. I was a victim to this. I was a person that did this. When someone doesn't have it all together, they will blame you for not having it all together. They will take their anger out on you for not having it all together. I used to be one of those people. I used to see somebody else getting a new car, see somebody else getting a house or getting an apartment or just doing something that I wasn't doing. So I would blame them because I didn't have that, or they would come to me and they would talk to me and they'd be happy and they'd be like, hey, I did this, and I would start telling them about the things that I'm doing, or I would start telling them about why I don't have it and how I'm gonna get it. And that goes to show, people will blame you when they don't have it all together. Let them go. Stop investing energy. I cannot stress this enough. I have invested so many countless hours of my energy into people that wouldn't even bat for me. You invest your time telling someone how much you care, how much they care about, how much you care about them. You invest so much time showing them. You invest so much time wanting to get to know them. You invest so much time trying to spend time with them, trying to just be the best person that you can to them. And they're worried about something completely different. They're worried about, where they're going to get their next drink from, who are they going to party out with that night. They're not even on the same level as you, but you're investing all of your energy into something that wouldn't even invest energy back. So this one really resonated with me, and I'm gonna try to shoot this in one take, so I apologize if I kind of stumbled over my words there, but this one really resonated with me, y'all. Stop investing energy into, basically stop putting your investments in the wrong things. Like when you invest money in Bitcoin or all these different, different stock market exchange, things that you can invest in. Stop investing in something that's not going to be worth your time. Put you first. Make them regret taking you for granted. This is the last point that I want to talk about in this video, but put you first. Make them regret taking you for granted. And what that meant and what I took from that is people will use you. When they don't get what they want from you, they no longer want anything to do with you. And that one stuck with me, and it's in my heart now. But once again, when people no longer get what they want from you, they will no longer want anything to do with you. So put yourself first. Take care of your goals. Take care of your aspirations. You know, invest money. Stop being scared. Go out and do things that you want to do in this new year. Change your life. Post that first video. Go buy that first car. Go get that dream job. Start a YouTube channel. Be more active on social media. Whatever it is that you're doing this year, go do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Okay? Don't do it for your friends. Don't do it for your loved ones. Do it for you. Do it for you and make people regret taking you for granted. Make people realize, oh man, I want him back around, or I would have loved to have him here still. And you know what's crazy is, don't even really do it for that. Do it because of your own feeling, you know? I love making these videos. You know, I've always been into YouTube, but I never thought that I would ever be in like mental health videos, you know, like being able to express things that I've struggled with and things that I'm learning along the way. But make everything that you do this year for you. And if you guys do that, well, you'll be taking the first step into really self-healing. And that's what the whole goal of this channel is self-healing. So I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys found anything helpful in this video, go down below and consider subscribing. It really helps me out. Let's crush it for 2025. Thanks guys. I'm out.